Goodbye, everybody.
Cowards!
So, would anybody be able to lend me a pen or a pencil? I didn't actually need it, I just wanted to say pen. So, my friend Ethan over there got his radio station, and I was thinking of starting my own radio show where we rate every song in the world from top best to worst, like the worst song ever, and I would call it Top 45,370,000,000,000,000 Song Countdown. Coming at you with number 7,600, Aha's Take On Me. Take on me. You know the I was kind of a dark kid growing up, you know. I wasn't really into playtime or blocks. I'd already accepted the futility of, like, I had bigger things to think about in the sandbox. So, needless to say, when people asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would always say a cautionary tale. Just, you know, to let kids know what could become of them if they go down the path that I am. Comedy's hard. Like, comedy doesn't really get you many friends. It's kind of like being a bum, only... Never mind, it's not really. It's just really alienating. Anyway, so... This may shock some of you, and I don't know if any of you have Facebooks or anything, but Auschwitz got a fan page, and I know what you're thinking. It's not what it sounds like. It's actually to, like, educate people about the Holocaust and the tragedies of what happened. But that's the problem with this generation, is that we never really think things through, because, you know, when people become a fan of it, it's gonna say, Jeffrey Hans is a fan of Auschwitz, and they should name it anti-Auschwitz, or the Holocaust was bad Auschwitz, instead of just Auschwitz. That's just a helpful suggestion. Have you guys heard about the Moro Islamic Liberation Front? I haven't either. I just think it's funny that their acronym that spells out MILF. And they're supposed to be like this big terrorist group, and it's just kind of like, watch out, the MILFs are coming and they're drunk! So I recently got my license, and I felt really good because I'm contributing to the destruction of the planet, and I finally understand what my friends were talking about when they say that civilians really love the fact that we can't run over them, because I've had so many people just walk in front of my car haphazardly, just without even, like it's normal to walk out in the street during rush hour in like pajamas to go get your fucking macchiatos. It's not okay. Which is why I think we should take the fight to them and drive on the streets. We should just drive on the roads and the bike paths and let them know that we are superior because we are bigger than them. Are cars bigger than people? Hello.
There are more people, though. That's the problem.
That's true. he could push over a car technically. Anyway, Obama got that Nobel Peace Prize kinda in an awkward way. I mean, I understand the principle of it. It's like he's getting it for having thoughts about bringing about world peace, and you know, it's actually kind of good because now I'm actually in the run for a Nobel Peace Prize. I thought about making a car that runs on dreams. I don't see how it's practically going to work out, but it's the thought that counts, obviously. So believe it or not, I got a date, kinda a date-ish thing on Friday with a girl. No more mannequins for Aaron. I was trying to think of a way not to let this one go horribly wrong. And what I've come up with is that if it ever gets into the realm of getting physical, if you will, I'm just gonna say I'm a castrated eunuch. So when the deed is going to be done, she'll be like, "Oh my God, Aaron, shh, you turned my innie into an outie." You did that. The magic of love. Love is a powerful thing. Kinsey said men sexually peak at 18. I don't think it's kind of hard to sexually peak when you're not having it. It's kind of like a conundrum. Technically, he's right though, because I'm still at the same level I was at 18. But I don't know if that's how I want to spend the rest of my life. I spit on your grave, Kinsey. Life is like a lot like a box full of lemons. If you drop it, its juices will get all in your eyes, and you will stumble around for days wondering what happened to you, until finally you wander into traffic and you are run down. Life's hard, is what I was trying to say. You can make lemonade, but you can only drink so much lemonade until you have to use the bathroom, and then it'll just go bad. You can't drink an entire pitcher of lemonade alone. You can't. One more, you guys. So, I understand that we're splitting up, and Ethan talked about this already, and I'm not trying to steal your joke, dude. I just think, like, as much as it's the natural progression of things, and I understand, like, we don't really see eye to eye on a lot of things, we're a lot more alike than I think we want to admit. And it's kind of sad, really, because we could have been collaborating on stuff, and I would love to do like an acoustic jam with you guys, and I'd tell some jokes over you, and I might add a maraca, what is this? Maraca or something. It could have been good. It was good. Thank you.